This. Hey, what's good? This is the Critic versus the People. I am the Critic, Tommy G, and you are the people. Um, as y'all can see, I'm in a different environment, man. This is the environment that I will be in until things change from here on out. So, this is my well, it's gonna change because I'm gonna have to put my stuff up in here. This is my little man cave place. Um, let's get to it though. You know, last week we did boxing over the weekend. Haney. Uh, we had Canelo. We had Ryan Garcia. That fight. I didn't think that the fights was that entertaining, so I gave it a low grade. But some people have spoken, and we're gonna get into that. So first was the boxing over the last weekend, not this past weekend, but the weekend before this weekend. The Oklahoma City, I rated that as a travel destination. Horchata drink, somebody has spoken on that. Group fighting sport, man. I don't know if y'all ever seen that group fighting sports where everybody get in there. It's like MMA or something. I think it's like MMA 5-on-5 fighting or whatever, which is crazy. But we rated that, and then we did Polo brand because my nephew had something serious to say about Polo, so I just want to address that. And then P Diddy. P Diddy is an artist, man. We did him because he on trial right now, so basically wanted to see what y'all thought about P Diddy as an artist. Are we gonna blackball him like we did R. Kelly? Are we gonna keep rocking his music, or what? How are we gonna do that, man? It's pretty much out of rotation. I think I heard the song with him, Biggie, and Mace not too long ago. A couple of songs. I don't heard a couple of his songs since the situation. Do people turn it off or they keep it on? You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's go on to get into it. The boxing over the weekend, the people have spoken. I gave it a 2.5 out of 5, and the people have spoken. They said that boxing was entertaining this week. They had good fights. I didn't think they were that good, but I didn't even really watch them. I watched highlights. So that moves up to a 3 out of 5. So boxing became a 3 out of 5 because I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. So the people have spoken. It had moved up to a 3, man. So it's touching the rim for sure. What's good, man? Screaming in Mars with my stuff is pixelated. I don't know what's going on with my internet, man. I'm gonna have to get this thing together. Uh, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start shooting it on my computer. So just bear with me this week, man. Hopefully y'all can hear me. My bad on the slow internet. I'm in a new location. But yeah, Oklahoma City, man. Let's talk about Oklahoma City, man. I gave it a 4 out of 5. The people have spoken, and it stays at a 4 out of 5. Oklahoma is a good spot to go. You want to travel? They got some cool food in the city. They got something to see now. They got weed spots on every corner. They liquor stores stay open later. Like I said, it's a little better than Texas when it comes to drinks, alcohol staying open, and legalizing weed. Horchata, the people have spoken. They don't think the drink is that good. Somebody said they give it a man. I don't know what's going on. So let me see if I can get this thing together. But yeah, my bad, man. My bad on the internet. But the people have spoken on the horchata. So it was a 4.5 for me. People spoken, it go down to a 4 out of 5. So horchata went down a notch, 4 out of 5. This is the first show that I had some go up and some go down. So yeah, my apologies about the internet going on in here. Man, I'm gonna have to get that fixed. Group fighting, the MMA 5-on-5s. We grading this stuff. So group fighting, what you think about group fighting as a sport? I gave it a 2 out of 5. The reason I was talking about group sports and the group fighting 5-on-5 because everybody kept coming up with the 100 people versus the gorilla. Now they're doing 100 people versus 100 people. So I just wanted to talk about that. So I thought that group fighting MMA stuff, 5 out of 5, I give it a 2 out of 5. It ain't that entertaining. The people have spoken, and it's still a 2 out of 5. So it stays where it's at. It's really ain't that good of a sport. I mean, 5 people in there jumping on 5 people. It really, you know what I'm saying? It's like a gang fight. But it is what it is. Polo. Polo brand. Fashion, man. They saying that Polo brand is Unk brand now. You know, it's outdated or whatever. But I gave it a 4 out of 5 because of the cologne, you know what I'm saying, and the people have spoken. Because we got polo boots, we got polo shirts, we got polo polos. That's why we call them polos. So then we got the polo button down, the drawers, the whole nine. Polos is gonna always be solid. This is gonna be a solid brand forever. So it stays a 4 out of 5. Yeah. Yeah, and so 6 is about P. Diddy and the music. You know, he on trial this week. I just want the greatest music, and what I give him as an artist is a 3 out of 5. So that stays as a 3 out of 5 because the people have spoken. So it's about the people versus the critic, man. Basically, what I got is topics in the stock room. The stocks rise, the stocks fall, like boxing over the weekend. I gave boxing as a whole over the weekend with Canelo, Devontae Davis. Hayden, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia. Those fights the whole weekend, I gave it a 2.5 out of 5, and they liked it, the boxing over the weekend. So it moved up from a 2.5 out of 5 to a 3 out of 5. So when you can go on, check out the old videos, man. The first videos will kind of tell you how I do my rating system. 1 out of 2.5, a 1 to a 2.5 is dirt, is bad. 3 to a 3.5 is mid, it's average, is touching the rim, and a 4.5 is above the rim, is dunking, and then a 5 is the GOAT level, is both MJ. So basically what I'm doing is rating this stuff. And I also do a versus mode at the end. Like I did a versus mode. One of these have to go fruits. Which one you like? Watermelons, grapes, pineapples, all the berries, apples, or oranges. Which one of those fruits gotta go? You know what I'm saying? You like? Is it watermelon, grapes, pineapples, berries, apples, or oranges? And people spoken. I think somebody said apples. Man, they think that apples are is the thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to this week's, man. First off, I want to say rest in peace to Henry Filmbrock. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but Filmbrock of the R&B group The Spinners. He died today or yesterday, one of them. So I just wanted to give him a shout out real quick before we get into the topics in the stock room this week. This week in the stock room, man, we got the NBA draft. Do y'all like how they do the draft? We're going to talk about it, man. And we're going to rate it. NBA draft. 2, 9 Bodies in a Mexican Morgue. Have y'all seen that series on Amazon Prime? It's a good series. I think y'all should check it out. We're going to talk about it. We're going to rate it. We're going to grade it. And then whatever y'all rated and graded, we're going to see if the thing go up or down. 3, Kansas City is a traveling destination. Have y'all ever been to Kansas City? The reason I'm rating Kansas City is because I'm going to Kansas City on Thursday. So I want to talk about Kansas City, so I want to see if y'all feel the same way I feel about Kansas City. All right, 4 is It Is What It Is podcast show with Mace and Cameron and Stats. I wanted to know how y'all feel about it. Have y'all seen the show? If y'all haven't, go check it out. Y'all let me know. Cameron got the verses that he do when he go on there. But I get a lot of topics from the show, so we're going to rate the show this week. 5 is popcorn. I'm pretty sure I should have did this a long time ago. Popcorn is one of my favorite snacks, so y'all already kind of know what I'm gonna get for popcorn. It's the favorite snack for mine. I can't go to the movies without getting popcorn. Every time I go to Sam's Club, I need to get a big bag of popcorn. So we're gonna talk about popcorn as a whole. And the last one is 2 Chainz featuring Ronald Isley. They got a song called the ATL Experience. I want to see if y'all listen to it and what y'all thought about it. And I'm gonna give my opinions on that as well. All right, this week in versus mode. All right, versus mode. One of these have to go. Either gonna either be Chipotle's, Raising Cane's, Wendy's, or Popeyes? If you had to take one of them off the list, which one would you take off? Chipotle's, Raising Cane's, Wendy's, or Popeyes? Y'all let me know. All right, let's start with the NBA draft, man. As y'all know, I did the NFL draft not too long ago. What I do like about this draft is the Dallas Mavericks get the #1 pick, and y'all know we're gonna get Cooper Flag. We was just talking about that online. Somebody say, "Do y'all think we're gonna?" Of course, we're getting Cooper Flag, man. So I want to talk about it, man. The NBA draft. I don't personally like how they do the NBA draft because this is the first time we done had the first pick since 1981. I was born in '81, and that's 44 years ago when we had the first pick in the draft. And then this led to a conversation about draft picks. I know we had like Sean Bradley. My LB thought that Sean Bradley was a good basketball player, and us as Maverick fans don't think he was a good player. But that's neither here or there. We're gonna rate the NBA draft. Do y'all like the structure of the NBA draft, or should they do the NBA draft the way they do the NFL draft? It should go off the teams with the most wins be at the bottom, and the ones that lost a lot should be at the top, so it can kind of balance out the league. We in this NBA league where they want all these power teams, but man, that ain't good or healthy for the league, man. This year is good going into the finals. Hopefully, New York Knicks can dust off Boston, so we don't know who's gonna win. This like the thing in football. You know what I'm saying? Even though Tom Brady had that run, we didn't think that he was gonna win every year. He had to earn it every year. So we want NBA to be the same way. We want to know, hey, I don't know who's gonna win this year. It's gonna be good. Hopefully my team wins. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like how they do the lottery pick thing. You know what I'm saying? So what I rate the NBA draft, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5. I think it's dirt. You know what I'm talking about? That in the women's NBA. So I think they need to fix it. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. Yeah, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. What do you give the NBA draft and how they do the draft? Y'all let me know in the comments. All right, let's talk about it. 9 bodies in a Mexican morgue. If you haven't seen this series on Amazon Prime, I think it's on MGM, the MGM channel. I got that because I got the bottle pack with AMC because I like The Walking Dead. But we're going to talk about this 9 bodies in a Mexican morgue. It's a series. It's a limited series because it kind of dropped us off at the end where it's a possibility that they could do more. So if they come out with another couple of episodes, I think it was like 6 episodes. If they come out with another 6 episodes, or was it? I think it was like 6 or 7 episodes, 8. It was up in there, but it was a good series, man. Because for a long time, I didn't know who was actually killing the people that was on this plane that crashed. So I don't want to give up the whole story, but it was a plane that crashed. It was 9 people on this plane. They was flying over Mexico, and they crashed into Mexican forest or whatever, rainforest or whatever, and they was trying to survive, but it's somebody whacking everybody, and somebody survived. So you trying to figure it out the whole time, but you wondering who gonna die next. So with that being said, I like the series. I will watch it again. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I grade my movies, series, and different things like that. I'm at the point right now watching Squid Games. I'm watching the second season, but I did start with the first season. So I rewatched the first season and rolling into the second season. So with that being said, if they come out with a second season, I will probably watch the first one again, roll it into the second season. So I'll give it a solid 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I liked it. Yeah, 4 out of 5 is definitely Duncan. Definitely check it out. It's a good series, and it's a lot of stuff that you can watch nowadays. And you're trying to watch some quality, then check that out. All right, Kansas City. Let's talk about it, man. Traveling destination is Kansas City, one of them places that you need to go visit. I say yay, you know what I'm saying? I like it, you know what I'm saying? I skipped over Lawrence. I just wanted to do Kansas City, this time, because Lawrence is more of a smaller college town, so I didn't want to rated, but I like Lawrence. That's where my son plays at. He played for KU. I got him on my shirt. Graduate Friday, so shout out to my son, Tommy Dunn Jr. He getting his diploma, a business degree from the University of Kansas. He's starting his master's degree, but he also has another year of football. So I wanted to rate Kansas City. Let's talk about it, man. For one, they got casinos in Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. Depending on which side you on, you can get weed. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's a plus to those that smoke. I don't do a lot of. I don't even smoke. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that's a plus if you going into a city. Like I know people that travel to Colorado, and that's a plus for them. So that's a plus. The barbecue. I was questioning barbecue for a long time until I had Jack Stacks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had Gates Barbecue. I didn't like it. Another little barbecue place I got to try. The other one, the Cube something with the number. Try that one last, but the Jack Stacks put them back on the map. It's not the top barbecue, but it's up there. It's pretty good barbecue. I had it multiple times. It's home of the Super Bowl contenders this year. They were the champions last year, which the Kansas City Chiefs, the Royals. So the sport teams, they up on that, even though they have a little battle going on between should they put money in the stadium or not. But Kansas City as a whole, it's an all right place, man. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I definitely wouldn't go in the snow, so that's why it's a little lower for me. I don't like going up north when it's cold. We go in like November, like end of November. It's kind of chilly, might be a little rainy, but it ain't bad. It get hot in Kansas. I didn't know that. Like Texas is hot almost. You know what I'm saying? So we be sunbaking out there. They got the new stadium they building in Lawrence, so we gonna be in our new stadium. So we don't get to go to Kansas City Chiefs Stadium this year, the Arrowhead. They played, I think, 5 games in Arrowhead. They played Colorado. They beat them boys. Iowa State beat them boys. They had like 5 games in, I think, TCU and 2 other games. But Kansas City as a whole, I give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's all right, man. It's touching the rim. I definitely enjoy going up there. Like I said, it's a cool little thing. All right, it is what it is. Podcast show. I gotta rate this show high. It's one of them shows that I like. It's kind of like some that I start my day off with, because when I walk, I usually listen to what they got to say and the different. It's like a sports show, but they be on some real life type things. It's with platinum recording artist Cameron and Mace, and the girl, her name is Stack Baby, Treasure Wilson, and then they have guests. They used to have OJ when he was alive. Got Michael Irvin on there. It's a funny show. It always keep me laughing. They on point with their topics. You know what I'm saying? They got to get their teams together though. You know what I'm saying? They like bandwagon fans almost. Whoever hot, what Mace is, he like whoever hot, he with them. It's Title Town, this and that, and he join them. Nah, man, you gotta be diehard. I'm a diehard Cowboy, Mavericks, Rangers, Stars. Shout out to them Stars, man. We in a championship. Hopefully we be in the finals this year and gonna win that thing for the city, because we need a championship. Yeah, but the show is hard, man. I'm gonna give the show a 4 out of 5, man. It's definitely dunking for me. So if you haven't seen the show, check it out. It's called It Is What It Is. It's Cameron, Mace, and Stat Baby, Treasure Wilson. They have Clarice Marette. He used to play running back for Ohio State. They got Michael Irvin that come on the show every now and then they got this woman that's a sports agent for DC, where I think she used to play basketball. She's just an anchor or whatever, but she have a lot of good information. She definitely knows what she's talking about when she come on the show. All right, 5, popcorn. Let's keep this simple, man. Popcorn is a 5 out of 5 to me because it's my favorite snack. I mean, I kind of got to be careful on how much I eat. I eat a lot. Like I can't, I be having bags of popcorn, and I'm trying to balance better on eating it and not eating it. I actually got a popcorn machine in my kitchen. I got to order some supplies. I got a popcorn machine from Goodwill. For the low, it's $60 popcorn machine for like $6, $7, I believe I paid. But yeah, man, go to the movies. I gotta get popcorn. I like eating popcorn at home when I'm watching my movies. I got a certain drink that I like. I eat popcorn. I drink a certain drink, the whole nine. So popcorn is a 5 out of 5 for me. If you don't like popcorn, let me know. I don't like, I don't do the corn. I like movie butter popcorn, and I do like, Garrett's up in Chicago. There's a couple of specialty popcorn that I used to eat, like the zebra popcorn. I think they're from New Orleans, different things. So I like trying different flavors of popcorn, but not overboard. I always go back to movie butter, cheddar. Not so much corn. I like the popcorn in the tin for Christmas, so that'd be kind of cool too. So yeah, but popcorn is my favorite snack, so it's 5 out of 5. So what do y'all get? Popcorn. All right, the last but not least, 2 Chainz got a new song featuring Ronald Isley. It's called the ATL Experience, and it gives you that void to Atlantic's feel because they got the guitar sound. They got Ronald singing. It sounds like he's singing Atlantis, but he's saying ATL, Atlanta, or whatever. And this is a song on a soundtrack, So it's a song for a soundtrack for a short film called Red Clay. So I'm definitely interested in what this movie is gonna be about, just because of the song and the video. So it was dope. I'm gonna just be honest with you. 2 Chainz did his thing. But it's a good 2 Chainz song. He delivered. Even when he do his mixtapes, albums, 2 Chainz always deliver with the verse. It's impactful. It's soulful. So I'm gonna give it a high number, man. I definitely think it's a 4 out of 5. You know what I'm talking about? It's definitely one of them songs that I'm gonna play a lot. I actually got it in my playlist. I'm gonna put it in my playlist. So when I go to Miami this summer, it's definitely gonna be played when I'm walking around, and, when I'm on a plane and different things like that. So yeah, check it out, man. 2 Chainz featuring Ronald Isley, the Isley brothers. The song is called the ATL Experience. It's on the soundtrack of a short film called Red Clay. Whenever that Red Clay come out, I'm gonna definitely check it out. So get with it. All right. Versus mode. This is the last one. I'm gonna hop off this thing. Versus mode. One has to go. One Chipotle's. I'm a Chipotle eater, so I like Chipotle. Chipotle's got different, varieties. You can eat no meat. You can have some plant-based meat or whatever it's called, chorizos or whatever the meat that ain't meat, but it's good though. You can either do a bowl or burrito. They just got to come on with the 0-carb tortilla shells, man, and they be on point. So Chipotle is definitely not coming off this list for me. Raising Cane's, now Raising Cane's is just Raising Cane's, man. Without that sauce, it's just regular chicken tenders that just cost too much for me. So it might be Raising Cane's. All right. Number 3, Wendy's can't come off the list, man, because let me tell y'all a funny story and take it to my heart. But she used to get down when she used to whoop us when we was little and been bad. Her way of apologizing was send us to Wendy's. This is when Wendy's had those Texas double stacks. I don't know where y'all from, but we had Texas double stacks, double cheeseburger, and it was bomb. I'm talking about the fries. When I got older, we started ordering the chili. I like the chicken sandwiches. I used to eat chicken sandwiches from Wendy's with the chili. But yeah, Wendy's is that spot. So Chipotle's, Wendy's will stay. Popeyes got to stay as well. I like Popeyes, man. Popeyes is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's strong. It's definitely better in Louisiana. I had it there in New Orleans. Cane's is the weakest link in this thing. Without the cane sauce, them tenders would not be good. So you can just go grab the cane sauce and go get the tenders cheaper from Popeyes. So my one has to go would be Raising Cane's. What is your one have to go? Will it be Chipotle's, Raising Cane's, Wendy's, or Popeyes? Y'all let me know in the comment. All right. recap real quick in the stock room where stocks rise and stocks fall. Then I'm gonna hop off this thing, man. And one more thing, the DTR TV is changing provider, so to stay in the loop, make sure that you join our newsletter email list. It's DTRTelevision@gmail.com. That's DTRTelevision@gmail.com. All right, so to recap what's on the stock board this week. One is the NBA draft. I gave it a 2.5 out of 5. Them Mavericks got that number 1 pick. I'm going to bring Cooper Flag in. We got Cooper Flag. 2 is Nine Bodies in a Mexican Morgue. It's a series on Amazon off MGM. I gave it a 4 out of 5. It's a good watch. It's a limited series, and if they have another series season, you can take the limited off. It'll be just the series. So limited series mean they got a beginning and end. It's like an 8-hour movie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it's a strong series. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Kansas City as a traveling destination, I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. They got good barbecue. They got casinos. Just depending on what side of the street you on, you can get you some smoke or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool place. The only problem I had was the confusing. It's an industry town. It's like one of them. It looked like it's warehouses everywhere. So there warehouses everywhere, trains everywhere. It's sketchy. It's sketchy looking in certain areas, and then the highway is confusing sometimes. It's too many turns. You can go right, and you can stay in the left lane and go straight, or you can be over one and go this way, then you can go left and then go another way. It's like it's too many options, and then your navigation going crazy because it's telling you to go straight, but it looked like it's curving. So that's the only problem that I have with it. It's kind of confusing with the streets. It's industry looking. It looked like you can get robbed behind those buildings. But overall, it's a good city to travel and check out. You know what I'm talking about? So I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. It is what it is. Podcast show. It's a 4 out of 5. Check it out. I check it out down there every day when I'm on my walk, get my steps. The boys have me cracking up. They talk about sports, but they also talk about real life topics, man. And that's with Cameron Mace and Treasure Wilson. Stack baby. 5 is popcorn. I gave popcorn a 5 out of 5. It's gold levels, both MJs, because it's my favorite snack. And every time I go to the movies, I gotta get some popcorn. You know what I'm talking about? And when they don't have where you can get refills, I don't like it. So make sure you have a refill on your popcorn. All right. Number 6 is 2 Chainz featuring Ronald, Isley, and the Isley Brothers. I gave this a 4 out of 5. The song is the ATL Experience, and it's on the soundtrack of a short film called Red Clay. So y'all check out that song. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all think it should go up or should go down, let me know. In the versus mode, 1 gotta go. 1 is Chipotle, 2 is Raising Cane's, 3 is Wendy's, and 4 is Popeyes. And y'all know where I stand. I will X out Raising Cane's on my list. So y'all let me know. But this is the Critic versus the People. I am the Critic. You are the people. I'm Tommy G. Hey, check out my page at PpSquared Productions. I do movies, films. I'm doing this show now for DTRTV, DTRTV Network. So we got movies coming soon. We got festivals coming. We got series, shows, the whole 9. Just stay with us. We just switched providers, so we gonna be upgrading some stuff. So make sure that y'all join our list, and that's DTRTelevision@gmail.com. And I'm gonna hop off this thing, man. I know I got the glitter in my glasses, so I'm gonna let y'all see my eyes before I go. Gotta get my hair done before I go to Miami, so I'm gonna keep that rocking. And then I'm gonna look different next week because I'm getting a cut. I'm gonna get a cut tomorrow because I gotta be in these graduation pictures. And last but not least, shout out to my son, number 92 for them Kansas Jayhawks, Tommy Dunn Jr. He graduated Friday, so shout out to him. Love you, boy. Proud of you, super proud of you. Proud papa moment, man. Hey, my son graduated college. You know what I'm talking about? I know I don't look old enough that. People, man, funny story real quick before I go. They used to try to charge me kid prices. I didn't have a lot of this when he was in middle school. I was like, "Are you a student?" Or man, I was like, "I'm a pops." So it was just $1. So, but yeah, hey man, lock in with me. This is the Critic versus the People. This is episode 16. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, peace.